What is happening, Poke Battlers? My name is YellowSwellow. My favorite color is green, and I like long walks on the beach. So today I got a UU match against LittleRelapse. So right here, I noticed he has a Deoxys defense, and I got a Hitmontop, and I got a Zoroark. So I'm like, heck yeah, I'm going to disguise my Zoroark as a Hitmontop, because in previous videos, I have used my Hitmontop as a lead, so I'm pretty sure I can maybe play it off that it's a freaking Hitmontop and not a Zoroark. So he's going to go into his Deoxys, which I thought he probably would, so that works out for me. So right here, I'm going to hit him with that Night Daze.
Like a boss!
So I'm like, heck yeah, dude, I hit this Deoxys with a Night Daze, so that's very nice. It's a very good start, and all he's gonna do is set up his spikes, which I'm totally fine with because my real Hitmontop, like the real Badminton, can just spit him away. So right here, he's gonna retrieve back his Pokemon and send out his Tangrowth, and I was so close of going for Flamethrower, but I just went for the safe Night Daze just in case, and it does do around like 50% after leftovers, so I can finish it off with the next Night Daze. So from this damage, I can tell that Tangrowth is probably physically bulky because those things are just bulky. So I'm pretty sure this one's physical bulky. And I was going to send out this Gastrodon. And this Gastrodon takes it like a monster. Not even like 1/4. That's not even 1/4. That's a 1/5. So I can tell his Gastrodon is specially bulky and his Tangrowth is physically bulky unless they're both like mixed or something. So right here I'm going to send him my real Badminton, and he's just going to go in here, trying to maybe get a Toxic off on this Gastrodon. Because I do have another Hitmontop, but that one's my priority, attacking one. And this one's more of a stalling, though, spinning and priority, and then a high jump kick here and there. So he's going to go for that Skull, trying to burn me, because after a burn I really can't do much, like at all, for real. So right here, I got this Gastrodon poison, which is great because now this thing won't be able to live so long. And now I'm going to spin away those spikes because what else can I really do? I probably should have hit him with a high jump kick before I spun those spikes away because now I'm going to get burned. So now my high jump kick really won't do much against this Gastrodon because I am burned and I don't have that much attack EVs. I think I have like 40 or maybe 30, somewhere around those minimal attack EVs, which is enough to get me by on steel types. So right here I'm going to return my Pokemon, go into my Peanuts, because I got the feeling he's going to return, not return, but recover or switch out. So he goes into his Nidoking, which is okay with me. I'm not going to get a weak armor boost because these things are especially attackative. That didn't make any sense. But I can get off my stealth rocks like a freaking boss, man. So I got the thing sashed, obviously, and now I'm going to set on my Stealth Rock. So I got those up, and now I can just hit it with a Priority Aqua Jet, Priority Aqua Jet. So if I did go for a Waterfall instead of setting up my rocks, I might have taken this Nidoking out. Looking at that damage, it looks like exactly, 40 base power, 80 base power. It looks like it would have taken it out, but I got my rocks up, so I'm happy. And he's going to go for a Thunderbolt just in case I want to switch, which I don't. So now I'm going to go into my Pizza. Pizza, man. That's my physically defensive Zapdos. I'm trying to bluff something, maybe, I don't know, bluff whatever I can. So right here he's going to switch out, expecting whatever I got. And I do have HP Ice. I showed to him that I do, which isn't really a big deal, because he probably knew. Why else would I switch it in? If that was HP Grass, that would have been epic. I'm just saying. I'm stating the facts, man. So this thing's toxic. I am kind of scared I might want to toxic my Zapdos. So I'm going to switch back into my Badminton. But he's just going to go for, after all this, Intimidate effects, a Recover. So I'm like, okay, back to, the starting point. But he is getting worn down by Poison. And maybe I can get some damage off of a high jump kick after all these lefties and all that good poison. And then his lefties and my burn and all that boring stuff that no one wants to watch. So a high jump kick hits. Thank God it hits. If I missed, that would have been embarrassing. So right here he's an Earth Power, and it doesn't do a lot. So pretty much you can tell this thing's bulky as hell. So now we got some more lefties and burns and poisons everywhere going around. So right here he's going to switch out. I was expecting maybe a switch or a recover. He's just going to go into his Deoxys. And look what happens here. It's the most epic move of my life. I go for the high jump kick and I miss.
Like a boss.
Which actually will help me in the long run. I've never actually said that in my life. A high jump kick helped me in the long run. So now I get a free switch into my Banana, which is my Zoroark. And, it's not illusionized anymore, which I really don't care. I'm going to hit that Deoxys with a Night Daze.
Like a boss.
I'm not going to switch because he doesn't really have anything left to take a Night Daze. I switched to my Zoroark because I do have the Focus Sash. I want to keep that Focus Sash, so I can definitely stay in for 2 more hits on any Pokemon, pretty much. Because Zoroark's pretty damn fast. So I'm going to get a Night Daze off on this Gastrodon, which really isn't going to do a lot, but it does some kind of damage, so I'm happy with that. He's going to hit me with a Scald, And, you know, after the water hits me in the face and the burn, it's not going to do a lot. This thing doesn't have that much special attack in it, as you can probably tell from the damage and Zorag's bad defense. So right here, it looks like another Night Days will finish this thing off.
Like
So
a
now
boss!
he has a Zapdos, and I think he has a Heracross, and he has some other kind of Pokemon. Let me think. He has a Heracross and Zapdos, and we'll just find out the rest after while we keep watching. And I still got some Pokemon good intact, you know, some full health. Still keeping strong, keeping my core. And I'm gonna hit the Zapdos with a Night Days. It probably isn't defensive because he had like a Gastrodon and a Tangrowth. So this does do a lot. It does about around half, and I'm happy with that. Zorag, you can go in peace. So good job, Zorag. You did a good job. You tricked some Pokemon. You did your job. You know, good job, Zorag. So I can tell he's, you know, attackative because of his life orb. So now I'm going to my Chipotle. Chipotle is so freaking good. So right here, I'm going to go for that Night Slash. Just,
Like a
you know, if he
boss!
wanted to switch, that would have been the safest move. And he's just going to sack his, you know, Zapdos. Which is like all fine with me. I should have went for Megahorn. That would have been epic. I'm just saying. So right here, he's going to go into his Tangrowth. And I'm going to stay in and just try to Night Slash. I know he's going to Sleep Powder me. So I'm going to try to hit him with that Night Slash. Because I want to see how much it would have done. And it does nothing. Even after +1. Which makes me sad. So here goes for the Sleep Powder. And, you know, I'm just going to try to stay in. Because I want to keep my Heracross because I know my Heracross can finish off the rest of his team. So I'm going to try to wake it up, and you know he's going to go for the Leech Seed because that's all Tangrowth does. It makes you fall asleep, and then it puts a Leech Seed on you. So I'm going to stay in, maybe hoping to wake up. Wake up, Chipotle, come on. You can do it. That bean burrito will, you know, wake you up and make you go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. So here he goes for the Earthquake. It won't do a lot. I'm resisted to that, and that Tangrowth doesn't have a lot of attack. So right here, I give up on trying to wake up. You know, I'm just going to use this thing as, you know, Sleep Powder, and I still have my Zapdos, which can HP Ice his Nidoking and this thing. So I'm going to just switch out into Zapdos, give up on trying to wake up my Heracross, and then he's going to Power Whip. So I kind of figured out this thing's set. It has Earthquake, Power Up, Leech Seed, and Sleep Powder. So those Power Whip and Earthquake really won't do anything to Zapdos. The only thing I have to worry about is Leech Seed, and he should be more worried about HP Ice. So right here, I'm stupid. This play probably might have cost me the match. So right here, I'm just trying to mess around, right? I'm just trying to, like, you know, get a Thunder Wave on his freaking Tangrowth. And I'm messing around, and I know he has a Nidoking. And I went for the Thunder Wave instead of easy, obvious HP Ice. And now he gets to Ice Beam me with his Nidoking. And I would have been so upset if this Ice Beam killed me. If that Ice Beam killed me, I would have been so upset with myself. I don't know. I probably would have sat on my DS and farted in my DS and then threw it against the wall. Because I was so upset with myself after I did that stupid play. I knew he had a Nidoking, and I still went for that Thunder Wave. I don't know why. So right here, he's going to go into his Heracross. Right here, he's going to get an easy kill with his Heracross. Well, psych! Peaks is a freaking boss and
Like
roots
a
that back
boss!
up. That really surprised me it didn't kill. If he had Stone Edge, he probably should have went it for it there. So, like 5 seconds ago, I was so upset with myself that I was trying to play around, just playing for fun, and went for that freaking Thunder Wave. And now Peaks is redeeming himself and freaking just like healed up on that freaking Heracross. So now I go for the Thunder Wave, and I get what I want. I freaking get a Thunder Wave on you, Tangrowth. Suck that, man. I was going to Thunder Wave you in the first place, and I didn't, so suck that, Tangrowth. So this Tangrowth has a bunch of HP now because of Regenerator, and, you know, a few HP Ices here and there will hurt this thing down low. So right here I'm going to get an HP Ice on this thing, and it does around 50%, like around 50, half 50, and he's going to get Parahacks. I feel bad, but what can it really do besides the Leech Seed? So I believe this thing is his last Pokemon, and then this Heracross, so this freaking match of playing mind games just keeps on going. So Peaks is just doing work right now. It gave me a scare like a minute ago. So now Peaks is gonna finish off this Tangrowth.
Like
This
a
thing is down
boss!
to my HP Ice. And I remember back earlier in the match, and I wish I had like HP Grass for that Gastrodon. And I wish I had HP Ice. So I guess things work out here and there. So now he's gonna show me he has Stone Edge. And look at this. Look how much a boss Pizza is. So now I'm going to Thunder Wave him because I didn't think I could win this one-on-one matchup with his Heracross and my Zapdos. So I'm going to try to Thunder Wave this thing. If it has Guts, oh well, I give it Guts. I don't care. This thing's slow. I can just Revenge Kill it. And now I'm going to hit it with an HP Ice, trying to get damage. I really couldn't do much about that. And he's going to miss his Stone Edge. I'm like, oh, dude, that sucks. And now here I'm going to go for that HP Ice again because I'm a freaking monster boss, man. And now it's going to do and now I get a crit. How bad does that make you feel? And now he's going to get paralyzed, and that makes me feel even worse. So now I'm sorry about the late game hacks. It doesn't really matter long term. I had like a freaking Victini left, which could have recreated because this thing is slower than my Victini. So that'll be the match, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give a big thumbs up. I'm pretty sure Poke Battlers would appreciate it. I'd appreciate it if you guys really like this narration. Be sure to check out my channel. It'll be in the link down below. Give, just write what you think about the battle and all that good stuff. Be sure to check out my opponent's channel. Sub to Poke Battlers. They're freaking chill people, and they're have the sickest, like, most straightforward name, Poke Battlers. So anyways, you guys, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, stay delicious.
Like a boss.